Have you ever wondered how often we encounter manipulation in our daily lives without even realizing it? It's a question worth pondering, as manipulation is far more prevalent than most of us would like to admit. Let's delve into the intricacies of manipulation. It's a term that often carries a negative connotation, and for good reason. Manipulation is a tool used by individuals to influence others' behavior or perception. They employ deceptive, abusive, or underhanded tactics, often to achieve their own ends. It's a subtle art, a craft honed by those who master it, and it's wielded with a finesse that can make it difficult to spot. But why is this important? Because manipulation is everywhere. It's in the persuasive language of a sales pitch, in the emotional appeal of a political campaign, and in the hidden power dynamics of a workplace. It's in the subtle shifting of blame in an argument, in the guilt trips laid on by a friend, and in the sweet words of a lover that mask a hidden agenda. Manipulation is not always about grand schemes or malicious intent. Sometimes it's as simple as someone wanting to sway your opinion, to make you see things from their perspective, or to nudge you towards a decision that benefits them. But regardless of the scale or the motive, manipulation affects the authenticity of our interactions and the integrity of our decisions. And it's not just about others manipulating us. We too can become manipulators, consciously or unconsciously. The ability to influence is a powerful tool, and it's easy to misuse it when we're driven by our own desires or fears. So how do we navigate this complex web of manipulation? It's not about building walls or becoming cynical. It's about awareness, understanding, and discernment. It's about recognizing manipulation when it happens, understanding its mechanisms, and making informed decisions that align with our values and integrity. Understanding manipulation is the first step to identifying and combating it. So let's take that step together as we continue to explore this intriguing and essential topic. Now that we grasp what manipulation is, how can we spot it in our lives? Let's dive into the murky waters of manipulation, starting with a common tactic: guilt tripping. You know the feeling, right? When someone makes you feel responsible for their happiness or their failures, that's guilt tripping. A manipulator uses this tactic to make you feel bad about your actions, even when you've done nothing wrong. Now consider gaslighting. It's a term that has gained popularity in recent years, and for good reason. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation where the manipulator makes you doubt your own perception of reality. They may deny that certain events ever happened or twist facts to suit their narrative. Take, for example, the book Gaslighting: Recognize Manipulative and Emotionally Abusive People and Break Free by Dr. Stephanie Sarkis. In it, she presents various scenarios of gaslighting, like when a person insists that your memory of an event is wrong, or when they accuse you of overreacting to situations. These are classic gaslighting tactics, designed to make you question your sanity. Then there's playing the victim. Have you ever encountered someone who always seems to be at the receiving end of injustice, yet never takes responsibility for their actions? That's a manipulator playing the victim card. They use it to gain sympathy and to divert attention away from their own manipulative behavior. Consider the novel The Manipulated Man by Esther Vilar. Vilar paints a vivid picture of a manipulator who constantly portrays herself as the victim, using her perceived vulnerability to control and exploit others. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards shielding ourselves from manipulation. It's about being aware of the subtleties in conversations, the hidden meanings in gestures, and the unspoken implications in actions. But remember, it's not about becoming paranoid or seeing manipulation in every interaction. It's about maintaining a healthy skepticism and understanding that not everyone has our best interests at heart. Recognizing these signs can help us prevent falling into the manipulator's trap. Manipulation isn't confined to any one area of our lives. It can permeate both our personal and professional spheres. Let's begin with personal relationships. Imagine a scenario where a friend constantly guilts you into doing things you're uncomfortable with, using phrases like, "If you were really my friend, you would do this for me." This is a classic case of emotional blackmail. Or consider a romantic relationship where one partner consistently makes the other feel inferior, using subtle put-downs and criticism. This is manipulation through belittlement, designed to erode self-confidence and maintain control. Now, let's transition to the professional realm. Picture a colleague who regularly palms off their tasks onto others, always promising to return the favor, but never actually doing so. This is manipulative behavior, exploiting others' goodwill for personal gain. Or a boss who uses their authority to pressure employees into working excessive hours, often without additional compensation. This is manipulation through intimidation, leveraging power dynamics to exploit subordinates. In all these examples, the manipulator employs tactics designed to control others, often capitalizing on their emotions. Emotional manipulation is particularly insidious because it's not always easy to identify. It's often subtle, creeping into our lives slowly, making it difficult for us to realize we're being manipulated until it's too late. But why do people manipulate? The reasons can vary. Some manipulate to maintain control, others to avoid responsibility, and some simply because they enjoy the feeling of power it gives them. It's crucial to remember that manipulation isn't about you, the person being manipulated, but rather about the manipulator's insecurities and shortcomings. What's important is not to blame yourself. Manipulation can happen to anyone, and it's not a reflection of your worth or capabilities. Instead, focus on recognizing the signs and developing strategies to counteract them. No matter where we find ourselves, awareness of manipulation tactics is crucial for our well-being. Having identified manipulation, the next step is to learn how to combat it. It might seem daunting at first, but remember, the power rests with you. One of the most effective ways to fight manipulation is by setting clear boundaries. Life is not a game of chess where someone else moves the pieces. It's your life, your rules. Establishing boundaries means communicating your limits clearly. It's about defining what's acceptable and what's not. Learning to say no is another powerful tool. It's a simple word, yet it holds immense power. It's about standing your ground, about asserting your rights. It's about respecting your own time, your own needs, your own feelings. Saying no is not about being unkind or selfish. It is about self-preservation. It's about maintaining your dignity and protecting your peace. Now let's talk about self-care. Self-care is not just about bubble baths and scented candles. It is about nurturing your mind, your body, and your spirit. It's about replenishing your energy, rekindling your passion, and revitalizing your soul. It's about being kind to yourself because you deserve it. It's about creating a safe space within you where manipulation cannot penetrate. Emotional intelligence plays a crucial role in fighting manipulation. It involves recognizing, understanding, and managing your emotions in positive ways. It's about being aware of your feelings and those of others. It's about empathy, compassion, and resilience. It's about turning emotional wounds into wisdom. Sometimes the grip of manipulation can be too tight, too overwhelming. In such cases, seeking professional help is a wise choice. Therapists, counselors, and support groups can provide you with the necessary tools to break free from the chains of manipulation. By equipping ourselves with these tools, we can actively defend against manipulation and foster healthier relationships. Remember, you deserve respect, you deserve honesty, and above all, you deserve to be treated with kindness. So stand tall, stand strong, and never let manipulation dim your shine. In conclusion, manipulation is a phenomenon that can affect anyone, anywhere. The ability to discern its intricate patterns is crucial, whether it surfaces in our personal or professional lives. The knowledge we've explored from various books can serve as a beacon, guiding us towards passive defense strategies. Practice makes perfect, so do not shy away from exercises designed to bolster your resistance. Embrace the wisdom within these insights, for they are your armor and sword against manipulation. Remember, the power to resist manipulation lies within you.